Today, we're diving into a list that might just surprise you. 5 fast, fun, and underrated performance cars you can still get for under $10,000. From supercharged sleepers to turbocharged monsters, these cars prove you don't need to spend big to go fast. So today, we're counting down the top 5 cars you can get for under 10K. Let's get into it. And first up, we have a car that packed a serious punch for its time. That's the Chevy Cobalt SS, a car that went from being an economy car's edgy sibling to a genuine performance underdog. It wasn't just another cheap compact, it was a proper performance machine, a car that enthusiasts still talk about today. The Cobalt SS is a unique vehicle in GM's history, one that has earned respect in the automotive world not only for its performance but also for its potential. And it's one of those rare gems that has flown under the radar for too long. The Cobalt SS showed the world that Chevy could build a legit tuner car. But what if you wanted that same supercharged power in a more unique package? Well, that's where the Saturn Ion Redline comes in. You ever hear about a car that feels like it disappeared before it ever got the attention it deserved? That's the Saturn Ion, a compact sedan that arrived on the scene in 2003, may not be the first car that pops into your mind when you think of iconic vehicles, but it certainly made an impression during its production run. The Ion Redline shares a lot with the Cobalt SS, but it's even rarer. Still, if you want something with a little more muscle and a whole lot of torque, then you might want to check out the Pontiac Grand Prix GTP. Now, the 2004 Grand Prix wasn't just a mere facelift, it was a complete reinvention of what Pontiac's sedan could be. The car was built on a revised version of General Motors' W platform, which was essentially a reworked structure that allowed for improvements in handling, comfort, and overall driving dynamics. Think of it like giving an old muscle car a new skeleton. The Grand Prix GTP is a sleeper with a V6 that punches way above its weight class. But what if you want something turbocharged, rowdy, and packed with attitude? That's where the Dodge Neon SRT4 comes in. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, didn't they make a 4-cylinder economy car with a turbo? Yes, they did. And let me tell you, it wasn't just any economy car. It was Dodge building a performance car that will not only give expensive sports cars a run for their money, but it'll do it at a fraction of the price. The SRT4 has a reputation for being a bit wild, but if you want a big body sleeper with V8 power and cop car roots, then the Caprice PPV might just be the perfect choice. A car that over the years has transformed from a luxury cruiser to a law enforcement cruiser. There you have it. 5 underrated performance cars you can still grab for under 10K. Each one has its own unique charm. Whether you're after supercharged power, turbocharged madness, or a V8 sleeper, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments.